I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Finally, it's finally here. It's finally here. The day is finally here. I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna menu screen. You know, there's a menu screen. Email, whatever. Everything's done. Everything's done. Mail rover for sure, because mail rover for life is. I mean, that's just like it's probably just a small error, you know, line 258. Well, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Just log in again. Just do it again. Why is the error still there? You know, maybe it's just my PC restart. Why is it? Oh my days! Maybe it's the file placement. Maybe something's wrong with my download. Or not? Okay. Wow, that. Okay. Choosing me makes me like I go into his eyes. I don't know. Like, you can either go into his eyes or like you smell his fingers. But the point is, the rover like does something, tries to dress you up. Things were happening during that launch that I've never seen happen before in my life. Shout out my life, because not a lot happens in my. On the 20th. Wuthering Waves did not release on that day. Wuthering Waves released 22nd. It released, you know, streamers got their hands on the game. Game was like, wow. People were like, wow, this gameplay is amazing. Everything's amazing. Things are fine. A lot of people saw the bugs in the game and then they were like, wow, okay, this game's dead on arrival because you can't even run the game and shit like that. I tried every single fix I could find, put it in Steam, changes to that, remove full screen optimization, properties, Windows, antivirus, graphics card, all that shit. Nothing works. Like, they literally released a hotfix like I think 30 minutes ago. I updated my game again and I still cannot get in. So like, wow guys, just imagine the one gacha game that I want to cover from launch and this is how it's going. I should have picked Starter for real. But nah, Kuro Games had a lot under their sleeves. In their sleeves, I don't know how you say that shit. I think it was on the day after the release, like of all the backlash and stuff, and people like, your game is ass, it doesn't run properly. List of known issues. They came and they were like, guys, listen, we know stuff is bad in the game, but like, we're fixing it. And because we are fixing it, here's 10 standard banner pools. Here you go. And then from there, they just kept giving us more and more rewards. They gave us like 10 limited pools, weapon pools, a bunch of gems, currency. They even gave us another free 5-star selector along with the original free 5-star selector that they already announced before the game launched. The one that you get at 80 pools. I'm thinking of Mr. Pookie. 5-star selector at 80 pools.
选择一位幸运的常驻新共鸣者进行定向换取，至多进行80次换取，即可100%获得想要的共鸣者。也就是说，大家可以通过这两个活动换取，获取至少2位5星共鸣者。
So like, even though the game was running like pretty bad and it had a lot of like technical issues, the hype was still there because they were really generous. Like, they were still clowning on Genshin even with all of these bugs because they were so generous. And there was also the whole like English voice acting kind of issues. Yeah, not even kind of, there were issues because like deliveries of lines were weird. The overall like vibe of some characters' lines were weird. I know Encore becomes a Texan because I got Encore. If you level her up, I think to like level 50 or something, she becomes Texan. It's like, oh, is this true power? I'm like, what the f? No, not Texan. She becomes a New Yorker. Uncle becomes a New Yorker when you level up. Is this true power? Encore's here. Uncle's accent just changes all over the place. People were hating on Yang Yang because Yang Yang's delivery was kind of weird, which fair. I might be a contrarian for this, but I actually kind of liked her voice acting, but I think I liked it in the wrong way. Cause I don't know, when she spoke like that, I kind of viewed her as like a woman child, you know, and it was kind of cute because it's like Yang Yang's like just like your daughter or something. Oh, Rover, are you okay, Rover? She sounds so tiny, she sounds so cute. And then you look and it's a fucking grown woman. That one story quest where Scar literally kidnaps from us is like, I beat his ass. You don't touch Yang Yang. You wouldn't get a lot of XP for your echoes. And you couldn't level up echoes with other echoes. So you could only exclusively. What? They addressed that. I don't know. The Kuro Games devs addressed so many issues. Like, at this point, I don't even know like what to bring up specifically. And then the mental patience are like, we will also be advancing Yinlin's banner. So Yinlin's banner comes out early. This is the first time I've seen like 2 limited 5-star characters in a gacha game happening at the same time congruently. I mean, sure, it didn't last long because like I think when her banner came out, Gian had like 2 days, but still, seeing a company move a character's banner forward, I've never seen that before. So I think that's like more than enough proof that they're willing to like do whatever they can to address issues and make sure the community is happy. Shut the fuck. I mean, okay, everyone who's new here and yes, god damn. This was one of the launches of all time. You know, if you had to ask me, I'd say it was a pretty bad launch, awful launch. If I'd be bothered to like. I don't know where I was going with that. I see these gacha games usually like doing the rounds or whatever, but for the most part I'd usually just ignore them, and then when they come out eventually I'll probably be there in like 3-4 days later, because there's not really much of a rush for me, because like gacha games aren't my favorite genre of games, you know. Wuthering Waves was the first gacha game I actually had my eyes on. I didn't look into the beta footage a lot. I just saw like little tits and bits, stuff like, what was tits and what? Nah, I'd look into the beta footage of the game. I wouldn't look into the beta footage of the game that much, you know. I just see a few clips going around and I'd see like, wow, this game looks really cool. Let me not look a lot at it, so like that way when I play the game I can have first time reactions. Because my plan for this during launch was like, hey, log in on launch, play through the game, have that be its own video, analyze the characters, have that be its own video, build guides, have that be its own video. I wanted to do as much as I could for the game because I was that passionate about it. Everything was peaceful until the line of 258 attacked, because boy, the game was a buggy mess, buggy catastrophe. At first, that's what I assumed at first, but it actually turned out that Wuthering Waves is not very compatible with low-end systems in general. Unreal Engine doesn't go very nicely with low-end computers, because I have a potato PC. Every single time I played an Unreal game and I tried to put the settings on lowest, the game either looks like complete garbage to the point where you can't even see what you're doing in the game, or you lower it to the lowest point and you still can't play because the lag is just that much. Guess which one of the 2 Wuthering Waves was? You're wrong, because it was actually both of them at the same time. I've lowered the graphics so far, even went into the game's like files, lowered it even further there, adjusting things like that, which already me doing that for a gacha game, I got kind of scared because I know these companies, their fingers are always on that ban hammer. You touch one thing, you're gone, you're done, you are feeling, and still the game was choppy, like the game was lag. Whoa. I got to like level 32 in like 2 weeks, I think. I'm basically playing on a rock. The combat was so good. Only in certain locations you'd be able to fight smoothly, and even then you'd probably lag right after the fight or whatever. Recounting this, actually, like I'm genuinely questioning how in the world I was able to play the game for like so many hours consecutively. And then I think it was like after I hit level 30, I think that's when the magic kind of wore off, and like I don't know, all I ended up seeing was just like how much I'm lagging, bro. It's just lag. And to make things worse, like the friends that I said I was gonna play this with, yeah, 258, all of us. Well, not all of us, I think one of my friends has an actual good PC, so we got in just fine. I hate him, by the way, and he's still on like level 18 because he's not playing the game. Okay, but to be fair, the game released the day before an exam and I played that entire day. I didn't study for my exams. I think I'm the problem, not them, but still, leave me alone. If you have a good PC, play the game. I guess I'm the only one who actually like felt the hype for this game, which is ironic because I'm the like one of the few that can't run it. Lama. But the experience of playing the game, I guess, was nice. It was really good. I won't even lie. I pulled on Gian's banner. 20 pulls in, I got him. Another 20 pulls in, I got him again. Another 10 pulls in, I got him again. So I have like a, I don't know if it's E2, C2, I don't know what those things are called. I have like an E2 Gian on my account in like, I think like 60 pulls, 70 pulls, which is actually kind of insane. Which is also really funny because this continues the trend in gacha games that I'm not gonna play for long term, I get lucky as shit. Like Nikkei, I didn't play Nikkei for long term. When I downloaded the game, I was getting back-to-back 5 stars in every 10 pull. Snowbreak Containment Zone, same thing. My first 10 pull on like the beginner ban, I got 2 5 stars in the same 10 pull, which has never happened to me in any Hoyoverse game ever. And I dropped Snowbreak as well. Even like, I even got really lucky with Dungeon, because I said already in my like previous video that I want Dungeon. She's the 4-star I want. I got her so many times. When the funny thing is, it wasn't even on Jian's banner. I was getting her on standard and the weapon banner. Just kept getting Dungeon. I think she's like E5. And I really like Dungeon a lot. She's like one of my favorite characters. In the grand scheme of things, Wuthering Waves is a completely amazing game. It dwarfs Genshin, completely bodies it in terms of gameplay, movement, even like the overall world design, like the open world. I low-key kind of preferred Wutherings to Genshins, but like I'm comparing the 1.0 maps, because like the second you start factoring in the later maps of Genshin Impact, then it becomes a bit of a stalemate, because I don't know, blast Genshin Impact as much as you want. Sumeru's region, the visuals and the music, it's hard to beat that. It's hard to beat Sumeru. I dropped off during Fontaine, so I can't give anything there. Okay, so is this my formal video saying that I'm dropping the game and I can't play it? Not necessarily. I had like one video idea that didn't like require me to play the game. Like I don't have to record my gameplay in order to make this type of video, and that would be a character review or a character analysis. Now let me just clarify, this character review or analysis is not a build guide, because I know the market for build guides is so crowded. Everybody's making build guides. What I want to do for a character analysis is just like review the character themselves, like the character as, I don't know, not a concept, not the character's in-game abilities and stuff, but like the character as a whole. Like I think already in the video I made about Dungeon, I spoke about her outfit, spoke about her trailer, spoke about her personality. I even like read some of her lore stories and tidbits and stuff. So yeah, I can do videos like that for sure, because that doesn't require me to log into the game. I can just like look at the character, give my review, I'm done, I'm out. And it's fine. And I enjoy making the video. I'm only going to do that for all the characters in the 1.0 version right now. I'll do that for them. If these videos for some reason blow up and I'm getting 20k, 30k, it'll become a mainstay. But if it gets a regular amount of views, then like I don't mind letting it go, because then again, I think it's gonna become kind of iffy to cover a gacha game like that when I can't even play it. We'll see what happens. Like at the end of the day, I still enjoy making the content, so I guess it's super fine. That's a bit of my rambling for now. If you watched till this point in the video, thank you. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. You know, I don't know, maybe you put this on in the background and you're busy playing something or reading or whatever. So like, hi, from the side, look at the phone while I'm talking to you right now. Please make eye contact. Thank you. All hope is not lost though, however, because Zenless Zone Zero is another game that I was looking forward to that is coming out next month as well. And it's made by Hoyoverse and it's on the Unity engine. So I feel like there's a much higher chance that I can cover this. You know, maybe if someone sees my character reviews or whatever and they think I'm funny, they can like, I don't know, come into my chat and be like, hi, here's $1 million. Get yourself a gaming PC and cover this game because you are one of them. And I see great success in your YouTube career. And I'm gonna cry. I'll cry. That's tremirry for you. So, bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. I like you a lot. Mwah.